Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Bree from With Live Bree, and today I'm going to be doing, I think it was part 4 of my project shares. So again, this is going to be all flourished embellishments from the Maggie Holmes collection. And so today is going to be shakers, shaker envelopes, and also a shaker envelope pocket. Does that make sense? I'll show you guys. So first, I went ahead and made some shakers. So I made them very simple. Not a lot of decorating, but I did have these stickers that worked out perfect. So I was kind of like iffy on how I was going to do this. So what I did first was I actually took the ephemera pack, and I took the larger ephemera because it's really hard to use sometimes on like embellishments, and I made shakers out of them. So I kind of messed up here, but I used hot pink thread to sew around the ephemera first before I made the shaker, and then I used my fuse tool to actually seal it. So as you guys can see here, I don't know what happened there. Probably got a little too excited, but yeah, so that's that. And then I made my sequin mix first, and I went off of obviously the colors in the collection. And these were actually leftovers from when I made, which I will be showing you guys today too, is the luggage that I made. So these are leftovers. So yeah, and then when I made all of this, they were just the shakers. And then what I did was I was like, okay, how can I decorate these without covering the ephemera piece too much? So what I did was I used gold thickers that I got from Tuesday Morning to just put on top of them, and there's enough letters or enough words for these 3 to fit on top. So I did use hot glue to adhere it down. This one I did use a heart just because it was really small to make this one. And then I even used, I used some seed beads in here because I love the noise it makes. And I used Project Life card holders because I got rid of a lot of my Project Life inserts, and I use the protectors now just to make shakers because they're kind of old, but they still work. And they're clean, they're not dirty, but yeah, so that's how those look. Super cute. I love how they turned out. And super simple. And I usually like to do these by batch because, you know, the tools that I use, they have to warm up and stuff. So that's how those look. And then I also made these shaker envelopes that I've been seeing. And I used tulle. I used a mint color tulle and this rose gold glitter tulle with some gold thread. And this was when my machine was like acting up. I had to fix it, but so the thread was kind of like looking all weird. But I was able to make some, and I don't know what happened to all the sequins in this one, but here's how that looks. And if you guys want to see pictures or anything, I will have them on my Instagram, so I'll have that link down below. And this one, again, on all my projects I have some of that Spectrum Noir glitter from Tuesday Morning, and in real person it shines, but here it's not showing too much. But for these pockets, they're more embellishments. You can't put in anything in it because I did glue this part down so that the sequins don't fall all the way in. But yeah, so that's how that one turned out. And then for the back, because of my sewing, I didn't like it, I used a thick piece of 110-pound extra thick cardstock, and I adhered it down to the back of the envelope, so that way it kind of adds stability. And I made 4 of them. Just did some layering using the ephemera. This is actually from another crepe paper collection, but it went with it. And then this was before I got that ticket paper from Joann's. again that. Here's this one, and then this one has the foam behind it. Again, this is a sticker. These are stickers. Again, this was from another collection. I realized that the B is covered. Best day ever. And here's the sequins. And the last one. There's some sequins in there. These are pretty layered. So those are the shaker envelopes that I made. This is the shaker envelope that I made here. And this was, I think Lily made one of these, and I copied her tutorial. And I did, like, look how many, I think some of these are actually falling out. But these are like mini, like seed beads. Very mini. Look how tiny they are. I got these from Tuesday morning. I have so much of them, so I used it. And I used it with some gold on the top. And it does flap down. And then here's some of the sequins that I use. And the sequins are only in the front. But again, I embellished it, so you can't really see it. But in the back you can. And then you can put stuff in it. Put like embellishments, maybe these. Yeah, so like stick stuff in there. I only made one because this thing took forever. But I did stitch with some light pink stitching before I got the hot pink thread. Because again, I bought so much thread because now I love my sewing machine. And this was one of the crepe paper rosettes that I made. Doing the stitching technique. And again, there's a lot of layers, as you can see, to make them chunky. And then I added glitter here, just some chunky glitter. This is crochet thread in this peachy color that I've had in my stash. I even used these like yellow gold sequins that I never thought I would use, but it just went with the collection so well. I just didn't put it with the sequin mix because I don't think I did. Just because I feel like it was a little too yellow. They kind of look similar to the gold, but yeah. And then I used some of the ephemera from the collection, and then these are extra butterflies that I had from when I made those stitch butterflies, which if you didn't see the project share, I'll have that link down below. But yeah, so that's how that looks. And then I also have, let's move these out the way. So I've been seeing these around everywhere, and I had to make one. I'll link the tutorial down below that I saw this on. But I did do hot pink stitching around these pieces. And then for this was a last minute thing that I added, but I used a Martha Stewart punch to create this, and it just fit perfectly. And that's to hold it up. And then these bows, I used leather from Hobby Lobby that I recently picked up. And look how good, okay, I'm sorry, I don't mean to flex this, but I literally feel so good about my stitching here. It's not the best, but I mean, come on, like, it couldn't have gotten any more clean. I mean, this part was getting stuck in my machine, but it still turned out really straight. Super cute. And then I used these buttons that I got from Hobby Lobby in a big pack of different like rose gold and pink ones, and put those in the middle. And then this is also a shaker. This part was a little hard because I forgot that I was going to adhere my straps down, and so I had to separate the sequins after, like, well, not after I glued it, but like after I already sewed down the tool. So yeah. But it was fun. And then I have the little corners that I used a scalloped circle punch with, or not punch, but die. And then for the Velcro, so I actually used pink Velcro for that part. And you can get pink Velcro from Hobby Lobby, Pretty sure online too. And then this is the inside. I lined it with pom-pom trim to make it look cute. And then I did the bird paper, and I was gonna face the bird paper together, but I just felt like when you open it like this, you're gonna open it and they're gonna open it like that, they're gonna face the same way. You see what I mean? So yeah, that's how that went. And for the straps, I used really thick cardstock. I didn't use it for the box, but I do recommend using thicker cardstock for the box. It's just I didn't have 12 by 12 with the color I wanted to use, so. But yeah, so that's how that looks, and then here are the sides. And then for the center, to give it more stability, I used gold glitter washi and hot glued it to the middle. And then that added more color to the inside. Yeah, so that's how that looks. And then, sorry, I use my stomach to, my belly bump to close it. But yeah, so that's that, and let me zoom out here. Okay, so here is the box, or the luggage, my envelope that you can fill with goodies. I have the actual shakers here, and then I also have my envelope shakers. I don't know. That was weird. But yeah, so that's that. These are all my shaker embellishments. I will have all the other project shares linked down below for this collection. So go ahead and watch those if you're interested. I also have some other videos out, so keep an eye out for those. If you don't already, there is a notification button now, so that way if you want to know when I post, there's a bell that you can click, and then that'll let you know whenever I post a video. Alright, so I hope you guys have a great day, whatever day it is that you guys are watching this, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!